Welcome back to the Comer Subdivision Good Time Hour. Boy, we almost had a tragic accident last Wednesday. Me and Katrina were there in Sam's doing a little shopping, and this big case of Charmin fell off the top shelf, grazed her shoulder. She went down in a clump. I grabbed her up and rushed her out there to the clinic, and good news, the doctor checked her out, said she should be a little sore, but she's going to be just fine. Said it was just a soft tissue injury. Hi, I was driving down the road and I ran over a dog. I was afraid it might be yours.
Oh no, what did it look like?
That principal is so dumb.
Do you know who I am?
No.
I'm the principal's daughter.
Do you know who I am?
No.
Good.
Welcome back to our long distance guest all the way from Coleman, Alabama. Let's hear it again. Mr. Ronnie Knight.
This song is by a man named Dave Olney, who's a Nashville songwriter. I was a very great admirer of Dave Olney's. He left us last year on the stage, which was almost apropos, in a songwriter's round. And I went to his memorial service before we all got locked down into this pandemic. And people like Don Schlitz, who wrote The Gambler, came and sang one of Dave's songs. And Emmylou Harris graced the memorial with her presence. She had recorded a number of Dave's songs. And this song is almost a spaghetti western type thing, and I think the Del McCoury band recorded this, and I'd have to check that. But the second verse of this song in particular, it's about it's about a criminal's last conversation and the last wishes of his father, but when you hear the second verse, you almost wonder who the criminals are in this story. And Dave could do that to you. I've started calling David Olney the poet of the conditional, because a lot of his songs began with the word, a lot of his lyric lines began with the word if it wasn't for the wind, and if my eyes were blind, and if I were you. And he could put you in these places and make you think about what could have been or what should have been sometimes. Anyhow, this is not one of those if songs, but I'm doing this for Mary Sack, because Mary was the lady who was David's manager for I think the last 15 or 16 years of his career. And Mary, one of these days I'm going to come to Nashville and sit down with you on a Monday afternoon, and I'm going to play you all the David Olney songs you want to hear, and we're going to talk about life like you and Dave used to do. This is called Lonesome Waltz of the Wind. Out where there are no borders, past the furthest frontier, my father and I rode away from the law to wait for the gun smoke to clear. Being younger, I rode more quickly. Being older, he fell behind. Yeah, I waited until he caught up to me. I listened as he spoke his mind. Oh, he laid his hand on my shoulder, and he looked me straight in the eye. He said, son, you can see that I'm bleeding. You can see that I'm soon bound to die. But we have no time here for sorrow. Just listen to what I must say. Don't let them capture my body. Don't let them take me away. Bury me high on the mountain, far from the laws of these men. My spirit can rise up and dance with the moon to the lonesome waltz of the wind. 'Cause they'll prop me in front of some barroom and sell pictures for cheap souvenirs. The drunks will be stealing my boots off to pay for their bottles of beers. And the sheriff will act like some hero, and the mayor will call him best friend, and the preacher will preach his last sermon concerning the wages of sin. But I've always lived on the outside, and I've always done as I pleased, and I won't give those fools satisfaction. Some mess my mind at ease. Bury me high on the mountain, far from the laws of these men, where my spirit can rise up and dance with the moon to the lonesome waltz of the wind. Finally my father grew silent, wearily he closed his eyes. In the distance the wild wolf was howling the moment my father died. And I buried him high on the mountain, I covered his grave up in stones, and I turned my face to the western wind, and I rolled away alone.
Molly, do you know what to do if you get attacked by a pack of clowns?
Go straight for the jugular.
1961, Elvis was down in Florida filming Follow That Dream when there was the guy that was working on the movie decided to bring his 10-year-old nephew to meet Elvis. That 10-year-old's name was Tom Petty. Here's a little gem from that movie. With those angel eyes, come and take this earth, boy, up to paradise. Angel, may I hold you tight, never kissed an angel, let me kiss one night. I said I love you, would I be speaking out of turn? I'm only human, but I'm willing to learn. Angel, make my wish come true. Let me be in heaven here on earth with you. Angel, may I hold you tight, never kiss an angel, let me kiss one night. If I said I love you, would I be speaking out of turn? I'm only human, but I'm willing to learn. Angel, make my wish come true. Let me be in heaven here on earth with you. Angel,
hamburger.
Ma'am, this is a library.
Oh, sorry. I got to order a hamburger.
Baker, I think I may be getting too old to drive.
Why's that?
Well, this morning I swerved to miss a tree and then realized it was an air freshener. Hey, is Scott still wandering around back there? See if he'll come in here and do another song. Hey everybody, Scott Hill!
My head don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear the same old song. And I don't leave the highway long enough to walk down in the bug. 'Cause I've got a rambling fever in my blood.
Caught this rambling fever long ago. I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. Someone said I ever gave a dog sure told me wrong. 'Cause I've had rambling fever all along.
Rambling fever, kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure I see. There's times I'd like to bed down on the sofa and let some pretty lady rub my back, and spend the early morning drinking coffee, talking about when I'll be coming back.
I don't let no woman get me down. I'll never get too old to get around. I wanna die along the highway right away, like some old highway pole. Restless rambling fever in my soul.
Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure like me.
My uncle works for a company that sells bicycles.
Wow, what does he do?
He's a spokesman.
Somebody likes it.
Man, sounds like y'all had a pretty bad argument the other day.
Yeah, I don't mind her having the last word. I just wish you'd get to it.
I'd like to wish my wife a happy anniversary. 28 years, I believe it is. Someone to hold when I get older, when nights are lonely, dark and long. Somebody's head on my shoulder, in a world I don't belong. Someone to smile and call me hon. You're the one. We chose our path when we were younger, so long ago I can't recall. No way to know what lay before us. I still loved you through it all. A face to see when day is done. You're the one. stumble from all the world's attacks. You gather up the pieces and proceed to build me back. When I lose direction, you come in with a plan. You bring me peace and comfort, you're the only one that can. I watch you breathe as you lay sleeping. Sheets rise and fall around your form. Everybody wants a special someone to keep their heart alive and warm. Until the setting of the sun, you're the one. Until the setting of the sun, you're the one.